War isn't just fought on battlefields anymore, it's waged on our screens. From explosive realism to heart-pounding strategy, today's war games drop you into the boots of soldiers, commanders, and survivors, each redefining what modern warfare means in gaming. Let's start with a classic name returning to form. Battlefield 6 delivers everything fans expect. Refined chaos, massive multiplayer battles, and that trademark destruction that makes every fight feel unpredictable. Infantry, tanks, and aircraft all blend together in a cinematic storm of fire and strategy. The single-player campaign, though, doesn't quite hold up. It's short on memorable moments and emotional weight. But the multiplayer more than makes up for it, offering deep tactical options, stunning sound design, and intuitive controls that keep the action flowing. It's a polished experience that honors the series' roots, even if it plays things a bit too safe. Now, if you prefer thinking 3 steps ahead instead of rushing into battle, Master of Command has you covered. Set during the 7 Years' War, it trades spectacle for depth, focusing on realism, logistics, and long-term planning. Every choice from supply routes to morale matters here. The result? A strategy game that feels brutally fair and immensely satisfying. Its sharp visuals, adaptive AI, and smooth campaign-to-battle flow make every victory feel earned. It's not flashy, but it's one of the most rewarding tactical experiences of 2025. Moving from strategy to stealth, few names carry as much legacy as Metal Gear Solid. With Delta Snake Eater, Konami revives the 2004 classic with modern visuals, cinematic lighting, and an over-the-shoulder camera. The remake smartly balances nostalgia with innovation, offering legacy and new modes to suit different playstyles. Yes, the camera can still be a little awkward at times, and a few animations show their age, but the atmosphere, story, and stealth gameplay remain unmatched. It's a faithful, emotional return to one of gaming's all-time greats. And if commanding entire modern armies is more your style, Broken Arrow might be your new obsession. This modern-day real-time strategy title lets you orchestrate 21st-century warfare drones, tanks, stealth fighters, and precision strikes all at your command. With deep deck customization, huge unit variety, and complex yet accessible mechanics, it's one of the year's standout RTS experiences. Multiplayer balance still needs some tuning, but the ambition and depth here are undeniable. Of course, not all warfare happens behind a monitor. Sometimes it happens around you. Forefront takes the fight into virtual reality, throwing players into large-scale 32-player battles in 2035. You'll join a squad of 4, choosing from classes like Assault, Medic, or Sniper, and dive into destructible environments with realistic gunplay. Even in early access, it already feels solid and immersive, with cross-platform play and vehicle combat that truly bring VR warfare to life. With ongoing updates leading into its 2026 full release, it's shaping up to be the battlefield of VR. Now, for players who prefer tactics over reflexes, World of Warships still dominates the seas. In 2025, it remains a deep, free-to-play experience built on patience, teamwork, and strategy. Naval positioning and timing matter far more than Twitch reactions. Yes, the progression grind can be steep, but steady updates and balanced gameplay keep things fair and rewarding. It's a game where map awareness and smart decision-making win the day, not your wallet. And staying with armored warfare, World of Tanks continues to refine its formula. With over 800 vehicles and a massive rebalance across 350 tanks, Wargaming has worked hard to keep the experience fair and fresh. The addition of a new story-driven PvE mode brings extra depth and immersion, supported by powerful sound design that puts you right inside the hull. There are still matchmaking quirks and occasional imbalances, but for both new and veteran players, World of Tanks remains a thrilling mix of history and teamwork-driven action. If you're looking for something more grounded, Hell Let Loose remains one of the most authentic World War II shooters ever made. It's not about lone wolves, it's about squads, strategy, and communication. Each 50-50 match demands coordination, patience, and situational awareness. The slower pacing and steep learning curve might turn off casual players, but for those who stick with it, the payoff is incredible immersion and unmatched realism. On the other hand, if you want that same teamwork-driven gameplay in a modern setting, Squad delivers. With up to 80 players in a match, it blends realistic combat with accessible mechanics. Coordination is everything here. Every role matters, from medics to engineers. Recent updates introduce new factions, improved reports, and more refined gameplay systems. Sure, performance issues and queue times still pop up, but Squad remains one of the most rewarding tactical shooters around. Finally, for fans of large-scale strategy, WARNO brings the Cold War roaring back to life. Created by Eugen Systems, it delivers enormous maps, intricate urban combat, and an incredible level of tactical detail. With multiple campaigns, realistic divisions, and robust multiplayer, it's both visually stunning and strategically deep. The only real drawback is its limited single-player content, but when the battles look and feel this good, it's easy to overlook. WARNO is a must-play for anyone who wants their strategy games challenging and cinematic. So, which one are you jumping into first? Drop it in the comments and make sure to hit that subscribe button for more awesome gaming content.